what I'm saying? But I get on there with you cats. I don't know how to operate TikTok live, bro. I get on there, I'm stuck in there with you niggas from Nigeria. Y'all staring at me. I'm staring at y'all, man. I don't want to go live, man. I go live with somebody on TikTok or IG from America, bro, but I don't know how to work the TikTok live IG. My niggas in Zimbabwe, I can't help you, brother. ConcreteGeniusMedia.com. We live on the pod. We live everywhere. Facebook, YouTube, X, JohnLoudon.com, Riverside, your grandma church, the fire department. We live everywhere, brother. I'm all over the place like space. Welcome to the show. It's a beautiful Saturday. I'm on my pod shit. I'm addicted to this shit. I got so much content. I feel like I be working like Pac when Suge bailed him out, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I just got this drive every day to record. Just life so precious, life so short. And I'm really good at this shit. So like you gonna see me on your airwaves somewhere. Like if you don't want to see it, turn the TV off. But if you rock with it, let me know, man. Drop me in DMs, man. I'll shoot you a copy of my book. If you rocking with your boy Sauce, share my content, man. I appreciate you, man. Like I'm just a man trying to do his thing. I ain't no better than nobody else, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a dude who grew up angry, bro. When I was 2 years old, they killed my brother. I used to be angry all the time, bro. I used to be so angry. But I don't got no beef with nobody, but I've been good to people. And some people been good back, but some people ain't. And I used to get angry about the people who wasn't good back. But I'm telling you, bro, like I give away free game to people I don't know because I feel like that's a more genuine relationship, right? I'm dropping game on the pod. I'm dropping game, somebody listening, taking advantage of it. I feel like they're going to appreciate it more. They're going to appreciate me genuinely more. That's the kind of spirit I got. I want to help people. You know, I like helping strangers. Sometimes people around you come with malice that don't like you to get game. I'd rather get a game than just somebody I don't know with a pure heart. So that's why I pod. You know what I mean? My mama died when I was in jail, bro. I lost my mom when I was in jail. I used to want to be slaughtering niggas, bro. I used to be trying to get a nigga to do something to me. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm different, but I'm also smart as hell, man. I take care of my family. I done helped like 100 kids get to college, bro. I coach. Everybody love me. I done worked in the schools, in the trenches. I ain't just worked in the white schools. I worked in the trenches. I was at Stony Brook, Far East Side, bro. I'm in the trenches. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Gary. I'm working in the trenches. 10 years ago, when I had Indiana Rise, dudes donate money. I dropped 100,000. We dropped 100,000 on the city. So like I'm certified. I wish I had another 100,000 right now. I'd get that shit to Gary. I had to wait to see who I get to though. That's a different story. ConcreteGeniusMedia.com is again. I start off every pod. Pray for Gary, Indiana. You know somebody in Gary, Indiana, check on him, man. A lot of things going on in Gary, man, right now. Again, all I'm gonna say is pray for the residents. NIPSCO gotta do better. People gotta do better. Government gotta do better. Relationships gotta be exposed. You know what I'm saying? Like, Gary deserves better from everybody. And that's the current politicians, current councilmen, current mayor. Like, nah, man. Like, stop trying to play nice and folks ain't had no power. You know what I'm saying? Stop trying to play both sides and folks ain't had no power. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna let it all play out, man, because I don't want to seem biased. And right now, my thought process ain't fully to where it need to be, so I want to get more research and knowledge on the subject before I speak on it. But I just ain't happy with a lot of the way this shit playing out. You know what I'm saying? Like, the whole way y'all treating the whole Northwest Indiana, Gary, the whole, y'all leaving them folks in the dark, that shit's not right. And then all these people got these fucking relationships, that shit not right, man. Gary, y'all, that shit not right, man. You know what I'm saying? Them old folks going through that shit's not right, man. You know? And niggas gotta stop putting their friendships over their morals, nigga. If you know somebody doing backdoor deals or doing wrong and it's affecting somebody, I don't give a fuck, bro. I can't have friends that hurt kids. You know what I mean? Like, I can't have friends that assault women. You know what I'm saying? Like, no friendship overrules my morals, man. I'm different. I'm him. So I pray for Gary, man. I pray for everybody in Indiana suffering. Not just Gary, along with Gary, right? The entire Indiana is suffering, bro. The Anderson area, the Muncie area, all these towns around Indiana, man, we gotta really get our government to revamp our infrastructure, man. We don't need another football team, right? We don't need no more stadiums. We need better drainage systems. Indianapolis is the capital of the state, right? A state that flourishes and hosts Super Bowls and college playoffs. It's no way it should rain and it's a whole flood. Bro, like, let's fix Indiana, bro. It's our state, bro. It's our shit. Pioneers built this shit for a reason, bro. This shit was built off the backs of people here, regardless of how the races got along, bro. Like, let's get these people to fix the infrastructure of this shit. Better electrical poles and transformers. More tornado and weather resistant shit for the entire state, bro. Like, man, shit gonna be here for our kids. You got something, you leaving it for your kids, bro. Like, Indiana deserve better. You know what I'm saying? And like, the way people purposely, right, just need Black people to suffer is disgusting. And I know, man, I listen, believe it or not, when I pod, me and my organization, we come up with a script of what I'm gonna talk about. And I never stick to what that script says. Never. And it's always fun seeing how quick I go off script, which is almost immediately. But like, and the reason I bring this up, and I'm not gonna get us a lot of time because I got some stuff I want to get into, right? But I'd be amazed on my page when I got an issue that's concerning Black people and some white troll with a bottle of Fireball hugging his grandson or step-grandson uncomfortably close with a grip around the midsection that's uncomfortable, got something discriminatory to say about Black folks. Let me let you in on a little secret, right? You can't tell me your life better than mine, and you jumping on a page on a Saturday to comment about Black folks. And then I jump on your page, I look at your cabinets. Your cabinets are from World War II. Bro, your house old as shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I saw some shit where y'all could churn butter in your shit, bro. Like, and then I look at your grill, right? You should run a GoFundMe to go to Columbia and get some teeth, bro. I saw the whole shit, bro. It's like a whole neighborhood of shit. You got 3 gangs and 3 houses right here. You got 4 teeth, all shaped different, all claiming different shit, bro. You got a Crip, a Blood, GD, and a Vice Lord all next door to each other in your mouth. And you on here commenting about Black folks, bro. Leave us alone, bro. I'm not the one to play with. The only reason I don't really fry you, like put your picture up, which I may start doing on Twitter or somewhere, like the more reckless apps, I can get away with it. Twitter and IG, I can get away with it. Facebook and TikTok are gonna shut me down, so I try not to get shut down. And then YouTube is I'm in good with YouTube now, but I don't want to be getting shut down for harassment. But that's the only reason. Like, don't come on my page trolling Black folks and you sitting in there in a house, little house on the prairie. Like you idiotic hillbilly. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not the one. Like, if your life was so good, you wouldn't be commenting on my page. And if it's one thing I can't tolerate, it's a dumb bigot, a poor bigot. You know what I mean? Like, if you gonna come in here talking that shit, or if you gonna turn your nose up at somebody because they got a different shade of skin as you, or they speak a different language, at least don't be standing in line for food, you know? Let me shut up. They telling me to chill. I better chill. ConcreteGeniusMedia.com. It's your boy, Sauce McKenzie. Follow. I can't promote the book. God is good, amen. Jesus Christ. You know what I'm saying? If you need something to read, I ain't telling you what to read, TikTok, but I'm just saying, if you need something to read, it's right here. And then also johnloudon.com is the website. Go to the website. And I got the hoodies, man. Support the hoodies. 199 people play basketball for me. Niggas need to buy my hoodies. I ain't trying to get on no big red shit. You know what I'm saying? From what's that, 5 Heartbeats, nigga? But yeah, man. Hey, niggas need to support the brand, bro. Turn up. ConcreteGeniusMedia.com. It's Sauce McKenzie. ConcreteGeniusMediaGlobal.com is where the clothes are. Follow me, share my lives, share my videos, share my content. If you care, you don't have to care. I care about you though. Right here. And hit my DM. I got a copy for somebody, some brother. And I'm supposed to be mailing out a lot of copies. But people got to understand, I'm only one man. I got a team I hire. But sometimes your team go through shit. Like, yeah, damn. It's life. What you gonna do when your team going through something? You got to keep trucking, baby. You got to keep trucking. I like this Trap Dicky. I like Trap Dicky. It's some young niggas I like, bro. I like Trap Dicky. I like Trap Dicky a lot, man. Trap Dicky, he bring that old feeling back. I dived into that Game album. I haven't listened to it enough to give it a thorough review. It's about 50-50 right now. I'm about 4 songs in. So it's really like 2 like, oh my God, this nigga's ridiculous. And it's 2 like, oh, what the fuck is he doing? Literally. So I'm going to break it down, give a full estimate. But let's jump into the pod topics, shall we? On this beautiful Saturday, and I'm chilling. I done got up early, went to the gym, bro. I love this new gym life, bro. This new healthy old man life, bro. I swear to God. I swear. Are y'all listening to me, man? Are y'all hearing me, bro? Let's clap for me, bro. Let's clap for the OG, man, Sauce McKenzie, man. Listen, bro, I lost 40-something pounds, bro. I be getting up, going to the gym early in the morning, come back, cook breakfast, clean up, man, going running all day, hustling and shit, sending out emails, getting money and shit, man, handling business for my kids, man, moving my kids in their crib, moving shit around, man, doing shit, man, calling people, coaching basketball and shit, all type of shit, man. And still taking care of my wife, bro, like, and dropping knowledge to y'all. So, like, yeah, like, and I'm a dude, they sent out of jail with $25 in his pocket. That's why I be trying to get dudes game. I don't want to keep all this to myself. Life is hard, bro. Life is hard. Shit hard. Shit make you want to crash out. I didn't feel like, shit, I'm a smart nigga. And I didn't feel like, man, is this the end? Should I just run a motherfucker head through a wall? Like, I want more. And like, you got to pray through that type of shit, right? That's why I don't turn my nose up on nobody. Like, I want anybody that I can help, I can help. I got a lady right now in Pittsburgh. I call her right now. She'll tell you. Her husband, hey, he was down, depressed, man. She tell you, save my husband's life. Your book, the things you say. I got another guy tell me he got into a dude disrespect with him and his girl. My nigga in Kansas City. He like, man, you just had a pod saying how you got to walk away from niggas because they don't know no better. And you got a life to live. You can't go in no box for no nigga. Nigga ain't worth doing nothing to. And a nigga really disrespected him in front of his girl, bro, and he walked away and let that nigga live on the strength of my pod. So that's changing lives, bro. Drop a like, man. Share my shit or something, bro. If you watching this, matter of fact, let me share I ain't got my phone. ConcreteGeniusMedia.com, man. If you watching on TikTok, you watching on IG, Sauce McKenzie, you can share it. You're on Facebook, Concrete Genius Media. The page, you on my John Loud page, bro. I'm all over the place like space. I am the ultimate hustler, nigga. You gonna see me when you open your eyes. Let's get to the money, brother. What we got? What's our number 1 story today? It's Tupac trial. First week just wrapped up. This Pac trial. Who sent me a message? Who was you talking to? God bless, bro. Yeah, but this Pac trial. Uh, yeah, it was weird. But yeah, this Pac trial's been going on for a week, right? First, it's really crazy that they leaked that man's address. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's tough. But people are extremely passionate about Tupac. And I think that gets underrated because of all the stuff going on around the trial. I think what people are understanding, like on a scale of like Michael Jackson, after Michael Jackson, probably the most beloved black pop figure of my life has been Tupac, right? So Tupac fans are gonna be up in arms about what's going on with this trial. You know what I'm saying? Like Tupac fans are like, who are you? Tupac fans are gonna be up in arms because, man, motherfuckers love Tupac. Like, I mean, his music touched your soul, and this is a generation of people, like all around the world. So it's like this trial is gonna incite emotion. Now, with that being said, as a defendant, that nigga address being leaked is crazy work. But man, I mean, it's Pac, bro. Like, what you expect? It'd be like if Michael Jackson was on trial. Like, and the thing about it, the same way like Michael Jackson got a lot of fans, it ain't just black people that love Tupac. Like, I don't know how familiar y'all are with the West Coast. Like, Hispanic people love Tupac, bro. Like, hard, crash out hard. You know what I'm saying? So like, Tupac may be the most popular rapper among people that's in America that's not black, right? So this trial is gonna get that attention. You know, I think a lot of result of this trial coming up, right? Regardless of how hurt I am about what happened to Tupac, I was a fan. We want justice. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of this shit was just like podcasting. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you podcast, you letting people break down your film. They studying your film unlimited. You know what I mean? They got unlimited replays of your film. That's why I just talk shit, crack jokes. I speak on social issues. If you notice me, all I do is speak against criminal activity and against gangbanging. But if you notice, I never advocate for any street activity. I never talk about any street activity whatsoever. If I talk about anything street related, it's from the point of how you should avoid the streets and how detrimental the streets are to you and your loved ones, not just you, because when you go to prison, your family goes too. So the reason I do that, obviously, because it's idiotic I hate seeing old niggas rambling on podcasts about shit happened 20, 30 years ago. Like, nigga, what have you done? And I know I'm gonna get back to Keefy D, but this is kind of on my mind. Like, when these niggas get on these pods for $250 and tell these stories about what happened in 1998 with Jay-Z, or the time they seen Biggie or Craig, like, what have you done since then, nigga? Like, you can't pod about your family or no fly shit you got going, nigga. You ain't built no schools. Like, you ain't got no scholarship programs, nigga. You won't go to the boys club and make bologna sandwiches. Like, how long are we gonna like celebrate black violence and drug dealers and stories that glorify stupidity? Like, we can't complain about the 20 and 30-year-olds if we keep remaking the same stories. We keep glorifying the same horrific shit that leads to death and jail. And then we wonder why kids are 16 ready to go to either jail or the cemetery. It's because we keep reliving the same movies. We keep showing the same shit. And then we get on these podcasts with people that don't love us, that don't look nothing like us, that don't care nothing about the culture, that just wants to gossip. Black people are entertainment for the world. Our behaviors, our ability to get mad at each other, our ability to snap at each other, our ability to beef at each other, the way we talk. That's why people mock our mannerisms. We the only race of people that if you want to be cool of another race, you're going to act like us. So why y'all going on these platforms and incriminating yourself, bro? Like, just find something to talk about some old violent shit. Like, niggas, it's the same kid. Niggas with the fake teeth, the Masonite jewelry, nigga, and the OG gangster belly story holding a bottle of alcohol. Yeah, nigga, when niggas shot, was that us? We shot. Listen, bro, you know how much content I could have if I talked about shit I got into, bro? I swear to God, I'll probably be on ABC tomorrow. That shit ain't worth my soul, nigga. Not just my soul, because I wouldn't do it, because I don't tell my business. I don't kiss and tell with women, and I don't kiss and tell with the streets. That shit happened, that shit over with. But it's also against my responsibility as a man, as a mentor. You, listen. You niggas be dumb as fuck, bro. 40, 50, 60, still talking about gangbang and argue with niggas on the internet, bro. Like, if niggas really love their family, you ain't finna be on here arguing on niggas. You ain't even be on here threatening niggas in gang. Like, if you really in the gang, you ain't gonna even tell nobody you in the gang, for real. If you from the Midwest. Like, I don't know how other regions do it. I don't comment on other regions' gang activity, but niggas don't even brag about being in gangs in their 30s, 40s. If you survive gangbang in the Midwest by the time you 35, bro, you in the church. Shit, you coaching youth sports. You happy. You made it. You dapping up the niggas you used to shoot it out with, bro. Ain't no more. We don't gangbang in the OG and triple choir. Once we triple OGs, we move to the suburbs. Then we let the niggas who didn't gangbang start acting like niggas. That's why I shouldn't go live, because my big mouth. But I'm telling the truth, though. Like, so, like, all I'm saying is niggas get on these pods, bro. Like, if you an old nigga, bro, and I mean old, I mean a nigga born before 1990, bro. What that is? 37? Yeah, nigga born before 1990, bro. Damn near 86 for sure. That mean you 40, right? Don't get on no podcast talking gangster shit, bro. If you want to talk about your time and what you did in the aspect of what you taught, but say that shit from the point of your entire story should be like, young nigga, you don't want to go through this, and this is why. This is what I lost, nigga. This is what I felt. Like, let's stop glorifying that ignorant ass shit, man. And back to the Tupac trial. Which leads me to, this whole KVD trial, all this shit, like, these podcasts, man. These old niggas, they getting out of jail and they get told, get on these podcasts is motion. But like, once you get in that algorithm, when people start slicing and dicing your shit, them folks start slicing and dicing your shit, and you playing games with them, you done. You know what I'm saying? The jurors heard his old recorded interview discussing the killing. That's when he had took the proffer agreement. That's when he made an agreement where he could tell the government whatever he wanted for a day. Basically, queen for a day. He could say what he wanted for a day, and it couldn't be used against him. I think. I don't know how that go. But for some kind of way it got used against him. I don't know, because he talked about it or something he said in agreement, but I think he ended up telling the story after he told the agreement, and that's what opened the case up in Vegas, if I ain't mistaken. He had a real tense exchange with prosecutors about leaking the address of his family, leaking the address of his mama, his sister's house. His house has been vandalized, broken into again. If you've been listening since the beginning of the pod, Tupac fans are passionate about Tupac. That's what it's going to be. But they can't be leaking the man's address. Until he gets convicted, you got due process. You can't be leaking his man's address. My question is, can you go on a pod as an older gentleman, talk street shit, and then complain when it's used against you, right? Is ignorance as an excuse? Is ignorance, excuse me, is ignorance as an excuse when you run your mouth too much? And also, right, my final question is this right here. Why did it take 30 years to get justice for Tupac? Like, why did this case linger for so long when people who could do basic Google searches reportedly heard what happened to Tupac? Now, what I'm saying is, it makes me wonder why now, right? I'm not advocating for nobody to go to jail. I'm not advocating for nothing, but it just makes me wonder why now, right? Did it, without the interviews, without the initial KVD interviews, would this trial even be happening? And also, believe it or not, they're going to find a way to come for Diddy. All they trying to do is prove some type of connection. Again, I had a brother that was killed in the 70s. Most recently, I've been told that his case may be opened back up. My initial question was almost like, what can you do for me? But after sitting on it and thinking about it, like, that was my big brother, you do want some semblance of justice for your loved one. And if it's true about this situation with Puffy offering $1 million for Tupac, right? I personally can't fuck with nothing Bad Boy. I can't. I know that was they beef, but man, you ain't even got no reason to hate this nigga. I told you, man, Puffy one of the worst things happened to hip hop, bro. And that's a whole different pod, right? But 30 years is like, why now? But whatever the reason is, that's not the reason. Let's not get distracted. What do you think happens to KVD? Is he convicted? Is he not convicted? And do you think Puffy gets entangled or gets convicted or implicated further criminal charges in the murder of Tupac Shakur? Tap in, let me know what you're thinking, man. Concrete Genius Media, we live, we lit. Follow me on all socials, man. I'm all over the place like space. Concrete Genius Pod on IG, on YouTube, on TikTok. Concrete Genius Media on Facebook. Sauce McKenzie on X. I'm just saying, man. You know what I mean? Now, I want to make an important announcement, man. I want y'all to pay close attention because this is very important, brother. You know, ask me who I am. You know, come on my shit, bro. This is very important. I need everybody to stop what you're doing and start paying attention to Sidney Taylor of the Chicago Sky. Oh, my God. I'm smitten. Oh, Lord, they ain't been. Listen, I've been said it. She was nice. But her swag, the game winner last night, listen, they were down 3. She came and hit the 3. They were down 3. It was 70-67. Sidney Taylor, Google her. And that's the thing about the WNBA this year, past couple of years. Not to be rough on the sisters that did it before, but they coming out with a little more easier on the eyes. It's easy to watch them when they look like Sydney Taylor and Angel Reese. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, ain't Kayla McBride, these are pretty girls. You know what I mean? It's a little more nice. Well, I want to say the quiet part out loud. I don't like just being silent about shit. And hey, I like seeing pretty feminine women play basketball. But I don't want to get off track. She came down, busted three, tied him up, bro. Then she came down, scissor dribble, between leg, boom, boom, boom. Sidestep left, three in the chick face for the game. Now, this is like the second or third game winner she didn't hit this year, right? Because I was like, why y'all trade Angel Reese? Sydney Taylor is a star. I'm telling you, this is the best NBA basketball I've seen the league collectively. Now, the league has always been good teams, but before it was teams that you just couldn't watch. Now, to me, this is peak consumer time strictly from a basketball point. This is a peak time to be a basketball fan of the WNBA. Because now I can watch Toronto, whose record may be horrible, versus Golden State, and it's a good game. I can watch Portland versus Chicago. I used to couldn't do that 2 years ago. Like, I watch any WNBA game that's on. Like, I watch Washington versus the Dream, Dallas versus, like, they've given me enough good basketball and star power to where I'm 110% in with the WNBA. And this Sydney Taylor. I got to watch. Y'all play the Fever tomorrow. Unfortunately, it's in Chicago. I wish it was in Indy. I'd go to the game. Listen, and this is the thing I'm on as a WNBA fan and supporter of the product. I don't have to knock down another player to prop up Sydney Taylor. I don't have to knock down nobody, prop up any other player. Women can be great collectively without comparing them to each other to tear one down. So that's why a lot of WNBA fans love me. A lot of the players love my content because I'm fair. I don't just come in here trying to go hot take to tear somebody down. And listen, I know they saying Sydney Taylor is overlooked, but you're not overlooked if you starting off SportsCenter. So she's right where she needs to be. All I'm saying is Chicago, y'all got y'all one. You know what I'm saying? So if you a Chicago fan, right? Go check out Sydney Taylor immediately. I love her game. She is her, for real. I'm talking about that shit. Okay. Yeah, she spoke about it. The object that was thrown on the floor, the inappropriate object, I can't say because I'm on live and I don't want TikTok banning my live, but WNBA games, and I did something about this on the last pod, but it seems like it's a certain demographic that's throwing inappropriate objects at the games, a certain repressed demographic that never wants to face the facts. Leave them women alone, man. Let them women work in peace. Don't nobody come up to Jiffy Lube when you in there changing the oil on that 79 Pinto. Leave them women alone, man. Like, leave women alone. Like, stop being jealous of women working in a women's space, bro. Either go to the game and enjoy it, leave them women alone, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Cause I ain't gonna lie. If I saw a dude chunk one eye, I'd crack it. Just on GP. Cause I'm like, bro, you sitting next to me with you been sitting next to me the whole game with this in your pocket? I'm still on you, bro, on GP. On God! ConcreteGeniusMedia.com, man. Follow me. I love y'all. God is good. Amen. Amen. Now, what the young lady said, Natasha Cloud, I can't repeat, obviously, but I support you, Natasha Cloud. It's two cultures. Listen, you can't call a stud HO-phobic, bro. It just don't work, dog. Like, sorry. You know what I mean? Like, let her live, man. She said what she said, and she was right. So we ain't gonna play that game. I'm not gonna play what she said, because why? Maybe though. Maybe I can get away with this on. I can get. Hold on. ConcreteJeansMedia.com. My girl made a great meal today. I cleaned up real good. She said, we're gonna get down there and we gotta clean up that room in that basement. You gotta pull everything out. We gotta vacuum it. I said, okay, baby. Okay, baby. She said, I want to start early. And I said, okay, baby, you know how I get down. I'm back showered from the gym. I cooked breakfast. I got to make my family some food. Now I got to fry me some meat, make them some scrambled eggs, some good cheese eggs, little onion. You know what I'm saying? Some nice buttery biscuits, little honey, put a little honey glaze on the biscuits, then I feed my family. Then we clean out the whole basement project, take a bunch of stuff to Goodwill, throw a bunch of shit, shoe boxes. Just shit, sweep shit, pull shit out. I love having a clean woman. You niggas don't understand the benefit of having a woman that's clean. Your house just, man, that's a good feeling. And it might get on your nerves. I ain't gonna lie, I get on your nerves, but shit, that's better than having a woman that's nasty and shit. You got phone books and M&Ms and shit laying around. That ain't good at all. Hey, okay, here we go. Yeah, we got Natasha Cloud. TikTok, I can't play it for y'all, but they asked her about the objects being thrown on the floor. And of course, she's sitting up there with Sydney Taylor. Sydney Taylor, and keep my comments to myself. Real Spill, I appreciate you, G. You know what I'm saying? Niggas be coming through, dropping comments, man, showing love, man. I appreciate niggas coming through, man. Follow me on all socials at Concrete Genius. You can share the content, brother. Hey, run me up, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking to all y'all, man. TikTok, I'm talking to you. IG, I'm talking to you. And everybody else, I'm talking to you, man. Run me up, man. Share my videos, man. What is we doing, man? Tired of playing with people, man. Don't play with me, bro. God bless, man. But yeah, let's check this video out right quick before we dip and see what's happening. And she got Sydney Taylor up there, so I didn't know that. So that's a great feeling. I gotta calm down. I'm acting like that old nigga Cedric Entertainer on Johnson Family Vacation and shit. All righty. Let's share this. Let's go wide. Let's go here.
And most of these y'all lame as fuck. Sorry, mama. Man, and like in most of these occasions, it's men. And I want you to know that is the gayest thing that you can do is to go to a store, a sex shop, buy a dildo, come to a women's game to throw the dildo on the court. That is the gayest shit that I've ever heard. So I'm a firm believer in anyone that has so much problem with a certain marginalized group, just come out and say that you're a part of our marginalized group, because that hate is unwarranted, it's not factual, and it says more about the internal struggles of that individual than it ever will say about the collective group. The men that are throwing it also shows that you are weak, like extremely weak, and it says a lot about how you feel about women, but we don't care. It's a disruption of the game. Y'all lame as shit to us, y'all gay to us, and we see it, so keep throwing them if you just want to keep telling us you're gay.
So corny.
You can come out.
It's
okay. You'll be happier. You'll be nicer to people. You'll be happier in your everyday life. You don't need to go to therapy or none of that shit. Just be yourself.
Damn.
And green, like, get your skin color. My bad. Sorry. Thank you for asking that. I've been waiting for this question.
Oh, she wild.
Y'all weird.
All right, this was
like it says dildo on their credit card. Like they have to go through their financial advisor and be like, "What's this green dildo? Like, you good, Chad? You good, Richard? You good, Paul?" Because it also is a certain demographic. Y'all cool?
Oh.
Are y'all cool? And don't be running. Sorry. Okay, go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead.
She said the quiet part out loud, though. She said the quiet part out loud. She said the quiet part out loud. I ain't gonna lie. I like you. What's your name? Tasha McCloud? Tasha Cloud? I rock with you, shorty. Straight up. I rock with you. You tough. She said the quiet part out loud because ain't but one demographic. Let's be honest. Well, I think I thought at one location it was a couple of Hispanic Indian looking mutt dudes, but it's been predominantly a lot of white dudes throwing these. Hold on, let me mute TikTok. Yeah, it's been a lot of white dudes throwing these dildos and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm always amazed at the fascination certain fractions of white dudes have, straight white dudes have, with dildos and manhood. She called y'all out. Like, stop throwing the shit. You weird. All right, I'm coming back, TikTok. Yeah, you can't do that to people. You can't violate people like that. You can't disrespect people like that. ConcreteGeniusMedia.com. She's become one of my favorite players. I like her. I'm going to support her just because she's tough and she's standing up. She calling it out. She ain't scared. The fine, whatever the fine is, she going to pay the fine like a G. She got more heart than some of a lot of these NBA cats, for real. ConcreteGeniusMedia.com. We live in your face every day, bro. Like Arsenio Hall. That's how I'm coming, brother. I got an honest question. Do y'all like preseason football? Is it good because it gets the Jones off? Do you really like preseason football? Like, if you ain't got your homie trying to make the team, or you know what I'm saying, your cousin, somebody you went to school with, you ain't watching the third, fourth quarter, no. Like, it's much easier to watch some niggas you don't know who that may be going to Argentina or something than to watch some niggas that's playing football that's going to be working at Amazon. Football is the greatest sport when it's good, but bad football is tough to watch. That's how I don't understand. And I don't want to piss these niggas off because I know they a little off in the head, but like, that's how I don't understand them semi-pro, them travel league niggas, them love of the game niggas. Psh. Bro, what? Them 37U niggas? Hey, man. Yeah, I don't know. I love preseason. I like it like game 3. I like it when it's like, okay, like, all right, let's get real. And I'm not hating on the niggas trying to make the team. I want niggas to make the team. I'm not hating on that, but I'm just saying the product of the NFL. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, man, some of that shit should just be like 2-3 joint practices, but you know they got to make their bread. But by game 3, game 4, and then let's ride. You know what I'm saying? But I do like game 3 when they play it like a real game. That's when I really fuck with it. In the beginning, I don't really feel like you can get a gauge of preseason. Then by the fourth quarter, this niggas in that bitch gonna be that's working at Pepco, Uncle Bill's and shit. Niggas selling you snakes and shit. You know what I mean? I don't want to watch this nigga try to kick a field goal or run a jet sweep. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, go find me a parrot. You know what I mean? So football is different. You know what I'm saying? Like, hoop is some shit. You see a nigga, you be like, okay, this nigga going to Bosnia, but I might see this nigga in the G League. I might see this nigga at Summer League. You know what I'm saying? Like, this nigga can still hoop. Like, you can watch low-level hoop and it be good-ass hoopers. Like, you can't watch low-level football and it be good football players. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I say lower level, I'm not talking about colleges, or I'm talking about niggas in the NFL and niggas who shouldn't be in the NFL. That's the thing. Like, you can watch niggas who never will sniff the NBA and it could be entertaining basketball. You know what I'm saying? Like, once a nigga get out of college, like, niggas 27 can't play entertaining football if they ain't good enough to go to the NFL. That's kind of my point, right? You can take some niggas who was elite college players that couldn't sniff the NFL, and you do one-on, you see it now, these one-on-one leagues, these 3-on-3 leagues. Basketball travels. Even the level you think that's why I always tell people, you can't really clown a hoop nigga. If a nigga go to Australia and make $7 million, Nigga, you work at Hewlett Packard. How you making fun of him? Like, leave niggas alone. That hoop shit travels. So I guess that's my question. I'm rooting for some niggas to make the team too. So I'm one of them niggas watching the game in the fourth quarter when the State Farm again. But because I root for somebody I know. That's what I'm saying. So that made me ask, like, if you don't have a rooting interest, can you watch preseason? And God forbid, if you betting on the preseason football game, bro, you need to call that 1-800 number, bro. You need some help. I ain't gonna lie. You fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you fucked up, bro. Like, yeah, if you betting on a nigga that's finna be working on Wall Street, -7, Dolphins versus Titans, preseason, yeah, you a full-blown tweaker, cuz. You a full-blown tweaker. Full-blown tweaker. What's up with K9? No, nigga. I don't. Listen, I rarely even touch pop culture. You know what I'm saying? Like, I leave that alone. It's so many people doing, you know, Drake, Kendrick, that. I listen to music, but it's just like being in the club. Like, I want to be the fly old nigga, but not the fly old nigga in the club with the young niggas. I'd rather be the fly young nigga at the bar in the hotel, the 5-star hotel that ain't nobody started going to till I was there. Like, that's how my mentality is. So it's like, yeah, I stated my piece on Drake Kendrick a year ago. Like, to rehash it, it's like it's somebody else's lane. Like, it's so much other shit I want to talk about. Just like street shit, gangbang. Like, niggas call me on pod all the time. You want to come on pod when we talking about, bro, was you this? I heard you run with this. Bro, I heard you did this. Bro, man, I ain't coming on pod with that shit, bro. Matter of fact, who the fuck is you talking to? Excuse me. Like, I ain't getting on the pod glorifying no Jesse James shit. That shit lame to me, bro. That's like an old nigga still saying, I want the attention for some shit I used to do in the 90s. That nigga a goofball. Nigga, you gonna see me fly in 2026 pulling up trim and some shit. Fuck what I did in the 80s and the 90s and the 2000s and the 2010s, nigga. Nigga, I ain't never been dusty. So I ain't got to talk about that one summer I had the foreign and the jury and the hoes, nigga. Because it's been every summer I came out the house. Electrolyte, I got to write them. This is really good. This is not a paid ad, but you know, when you smoke, and I'm big, I didn't know I didn't drink enough water, and my doctor told me I was probably hydrated. So I was supposed to drink, you got to drink half your body weight in ounces of water. So I'm 270, I'm supposed to drink like 140 ounces of water. But then I smoke, you know what I'm saying? I'm on the Cheech and Chong. So with the Cheech and Chong, now you got to increase it some more. So I try to stay super hydrated. I used to get Charlie horses real bad, Charlie horses in my leg, Charlie horses in my arm and shit. So this electrolyte is pretty good, especially if you smoke. I'm telling you, a lot of shit comes from high dehydration, and smoking dehydrates the fuck out you. And it's sun. And if you drink alcohol, now you got to triple your shit. I said, fuck that alcohol. I ain't gonna lie. I tried not blowing and just drinking. That shit had you violent than a bitch. I see why I turned with smacking 10 around. Them niggas ain't had no weed, just alcohol. Them niggas shit, man. Psh, that's why them niggas, that's why they call that shit wife beaters. Them niggas was angry than a motherfucker. I couldn't do that. I said, man, fuck that. I ain't never got to drink again. But in the words of my nigga Kilo from Atlanta, roll it up, my nigga, roll it up. Hey, I don't need no liquor. And like I'm glad my girl ain't no drunk lush. Girls who drink good to have fun with. It's always good when you was a bachelor, have that girl you know gonna get drunk. She gonna call you better leave your phone on. She with her friends, they loud. She like, oh, she try to laugh and music on. You like, girl, get your ass on over here and do what I like for you to do. You get on over here so I can send you back home. You can get your kids from your mama house. You drunk Skelly. You drunk hussy. Hey, you come on over here and let me use you, you hussy. Oh, no motherfucker alcoholic. I ain't never like no. Like, motherfucker chill. Or you can have a nice drink sometimes. A motherfucker just Friday drinking a Michelob. I ain't definitely dating no beer drinking motherfucker. Beers and cigarettes? Hell no. You gotta deal with enough shit already with a woman. Yeah, damn sure ain't dealing with a motherfucker's breath smell like Newports. You gotta be out your mind, man. I ain't finna be. Bitch, you on your period and you need a pack of squares? Shit, you crazy as hell, man. ConcreteJeansMedia.com, man. I love y'all. God is good, man. You gotta cherish the days. Who saying that shit? Cool in the game. You gotta cherish the days. Cherish the love. Life is short, man. You gotta call Friday morning. Somebody I know close just passed, bro. Like, life's short. That's why I'm just like, man, I'm just gonna pod, work, make sure my family's straight, enjoy my life, man. Take these trips, bro. I don't stress nothing. I don't even be responding to niggas, bro. Like, Nick can't even argue with me, bro. Straight up. Honestly, bro, I don't even want to be in the wrong place with the wrong nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm on. That's how, bro, I'm a street nigga made it to 50. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to be, like, I ain't got to argue with you. I ain't never been with no man, nigga. Ain't no argument that serious, nigga. We ain't chopping it up like some players. You going about your business, I'm going about mine, nigga. My dinner gonna be ready at 5 p.m. sharp, pimpin'. So I don't know what you got going on, but I'm finna go dig off into these vittles. You understand what I'm saying? Like, this ain't no play thing. Like, I ain't just out here with niggas just talking. I'm a real grown man out here. Like I say, examples for niggas. You know what I mean? So I ain't just out here trying to be, if you can ignore a clown, I got a rich friend. You know what I'm saying? Extremely rich. I was like, man, what I gotta do, man? I'm trying to get to the next level, man. You know what I'm saying? I know the money gonna come because the art, I love the art, man. I'm making money from the art, bro. He like, man, you gotta ignore all noise. You think you ignoring noise, but you still picking noise to respond to get your rocks off. You until you are disciplined like a machine, a conveyor belt, you not ignoring noise. And that was the weekend of my birthday. I told you I woke up fat, my stomach was hanging out. I felt like I had a little titty. Oh, sorry, TikTok. Felt like I had a little boob, you know what I'm saying? And I just got disciplined. Work, cardio, workout, business plan, bills, manage my businesses within certain time constraints, reading, build my family, certain time constraints, not being all over the place, not wasting time. Like, I got niggas I'm cool with, but we talk, instead of talk 3 times a week, we talk once a week. We still cool, but just time, managing my time. And I'm on a generational run. I feel like George Foreman, right before he beat Michael Moore, like I'm back. Again, here comes the grill. I ain't had to go to Bogota, Colombia to get this motherfucker eating. Hey, this is real shit right here. And that's no diss to the nigga going to Colombia, because if my shit was fucked up, I go to Colombia too, so that's not a diss. Because sometimes when I say shit, it be like I'll be bragging or taking a shot. I'm not. I just seen something about Moneybagg went to Colombia, so it's not a diss though, nigga. If my teeth was fucked up, I'd fly over to that bitch too, nigga. Hola, Escobar, Senor Escobar. You know what I'm saying? Hey, shit, I need some of these. But luckily I was born with him, so we ain't got to be dealing with that. ConcreteGeniusMedia.com is your boy Sauce. Share the video. I got to go. It's Saturday. I got another delicious vegetarian burger up there. I'm gonna go eat that with some salsa chips. And I'm gonna chill out and find something to watch on TV with my lovely wife, man, and just enjoy life and stay at it, man. So if you here, you care, thank you. Peace.